It happened. Leon was leaked. I've already seen this from multiple content creators. Kind of want to be like, all of us called it. I'm gonna watch this video here. Make sure my volume is on. These guys are great if you're looking for anything Resident Evil content-wise. These guys nerd out on it. Probably more than I do, to be honest. I watch all their shit.
He's in the game!
Sony, of all people, leaked this.
Good job, Sony.
Of all people, of all companies.
Yes.
Sony has dropped this basically
look at
on
that
the...
shit, though. It shows like random... I'm sitting here pointing on my monitor like you can... I guess I'll have to use... There's just like random people down here that look like regular civilians, but then you see like the weird zombies kind of like going towards, but like they're so disfigured. Look at that. They have no faces. It almost looks like their faces are melted over. Something weird. It's kind of funny because it looks like, you know, I think we've seen this actual image as like the cover art before, and they just took out the layer that had Leon, maybe. I'm pretty sure there's an image just like this, but instead of Leon, it's just this white-ass background.
PlayStation 5 store. If you pre-ordered the standard edition, you can in fact see
Not
that
the
Leon,
deluxe.
Not the deluxe.
Only the standard edition will show this. And we have confirmed it on our own PlayStation. This is not AI.
Yes.
It is not fake.
And here is the footage to show you.
Hold on, before that, there might actually be an additional leak with the actual, not DLC, deluxe edition. I also...
The proof right
I
now,
think the
as you
Rosemary
can
Winters
see,
one we had
I'm
was
going on the
fake.
PlayStation
If anything,
Store.
she
We
might
have
be
me
in,
going over to my game library. I
mode.
click your collection, and at first you're like, oh, it just looks like the standard
Yep,
Grace
it's right
cover.
there.
Then you click into it, and it does in fact show
on the
Leon.
download page, the download splash
Why does it even let you preload
Resident
stuff
Evil
like
Requiem.
80 days beforehand, though? That's
Grace
a little
and
weird,
Leon
right?
and some zombies at the bottom. It looks like Rain is going to be very particular for this motif of the game
100%
that they're
confirmed.
going for, which is very fitting because that's
Remember,
what the motif
everyone,
was for RE2 Remake.
There will be
This
some
is Leon's
characters
return,
returning in
apparently,
minor
to
roles,
Raccoon
but
City.
Don't overhype
I would
it,
imagine
right?
Leon's going to
You
show up
mean
in
like
the
putting
city.
one of
That
the
would make
characters
sense.
Won't be
on
at
the
the Chronic Care
cover of
Center,
the
but
game?
we'll see.
We'll see.
They have shown us basically
Capcom.
only the Chronic Care Center, and now we know why, as we have speculated, as many fans have speculated. Whether you're on Team Leon or Team I fucking hate Leon, I can't wait for the game to be shown and him not to be in it, so those fans can QQ.
I don't get that.
Unfortunately
There's
for
far
you,
more
you're
unlikable
wrong.
characters
And he's in there.
Leon's in the game.
And he's got the bomber
EA
jacket
Sports,
type
yep.
thing.
He's got his a leather
He's got the
jacket like
beard.
always.
He looks older and tired, which is good. I mean,
Yes.
these characters age. You
He
got to
definitely looks
remember,
disheveled.
right?
He still looks amazing
That
for
looks
his
like his
actual
jacket
Yeah,
from RE4.
because this confirms that Thursday is definitely going to be a Leon
100%
trailer.
it's going to have a Leon
gameplay.
trailer.
So we're excited
Yeah.
about this, guys.
The Rose stuff that we were talking about, we had covered that. If you haven't seen that video, we covered
Rose
it
stuff, I
was
think,
real.
was
It was real,
It was
guys.
real. We looked at it with our own eyes.
looked
So
at
whether AI slop was to blame or another, like an
a lot of
employee was
people
to blame, PlayStation was
could
not going to be
visibly
one up
see it, but it was
by
a
GameStop.
spoofed
They
mirror,
said
from
your
what I
leak
understand.
sucks. We're going to give
She
a real
might be
leak
in
this time.
mercenary mode.
And they obviously they like to have this stuff loaded on the back end to prepare for launch day. That way things aren't getting all wacky. And they're not showing the wrong graphics or anything.
80 days
This could be the reason why we have had no reveal of a collector's edition in America. They know we love the statues. Are we going to get a third Leon statue?
I don't think any
so.
of
We might. We might. I would prefer a gray statue, but just because we already have two Leons.
Yeah.
But I'll have all three Leons just fucking, and there's be somebody out there with like we'll repaint them to be nude or something.
I'm
they'll
sure.
3D print them and get like nude Leon statues. You know.
Oh, he
all
did
the-
say nude
all the
Leon
fan
statues.
girls and boys.
Yeah.
You know, you might put them in the. You know,
They're gonna get
we've seen
excited.
We've seen other Resident Evil
Whatever
YouTubers
floats your
stream
boat.
with the tramp stamp Leon. So you never know what people are gonna want on their shelf.
No, this is
I don't know, we're talking
exciting.
about statues
Yeah, this
like
is
that.
exciting, man.
We were
I mean,
not
want a nude
excited about the
statue, but I
Rose
think there's
leak.
not really.
Because
some characters
it's
in
one
the
of those
Resident
things
Evil
like
series
Rose
that
is an
can,
interesting character.
be some
I
lookers
do
if
want
they
her
were
to
ever
be
models.
utilized in the future as the main character when we get to
But
that
these
point
are
in
all
the
fake
series where
characters.
she's going to take the torch.
And she still could be utilized
She
in
could
this
still
game
be in
a
this
minuscule
game
way.
at all. Like, she could still be in this game.
I think
Right.
Rose might just
However,
be a mention
like we said
to
in the
side.
video, we wanted to report on it like it was news, but this is breaking news. This
is
just
like
happened
legit.
last night. Shout out to Blue on
Blue
our
in our
Discord
Discord.
server. He has gotten shout outs. He was
All right,
the,
so Blue in the
either the one who
Discord server
discovered
is
this
the
or he's the
source,
one that
so
hacked the
thank
Sony
him.
servers and uploaded this AI picture.
Um,
We're not sure,
Make
but
We
sure you
confirmed it
actually,
ourselves.
We confirmed it
I'm going
ourselves.
I
to
woke
so
up
link
and
to
spent
this
money on this
either-
thing just to confirm that
Find
the
this
pre-order does show this image.
masterclass
Go watch
of
theirs and like
gaslighting
it.
by this guy, or he is
Way
legit and he
better
is the
than
discoverer for what we can
mine.
tell.
Through our Discord,
So
and
shout
again,
out
shout
to
out
him.
to the Discord, shout out to the community. You guys are awesome. But yeah,
I woke up to seeing this, and
so did I.
I got woken up by Santa Claus by Tim Allen in it.
Yeah.
My cat sat on the remote and turned the TV up to 40, so I guess my cat knew that shit was going down.
John checked the
I
Discord.
woke up,
confirmed
I
it.
started calling Anthony. I was like, I had to call. I called his girlfriend. I was like, get him up.
Yeah, Callie's like, Leon's
called-
apparently
They're
confirmed. I'm just like,
I called Dustin.
all right.
Dustin, he
If I
fucking
had,
woke
if
up
one of
from
my
his
bros
sleep
called me and be
chamber.
like,
and
hey,
was
they
like,
leaked Resident Evil 9,
I'll
like,
be there.
cool, send
Yeah,
me a
so we
screenshot.
assembled, but yeah, this is just great
just
news,
gonna go
guys.
back to
It's
sleep.
really great news.
Hardcore RE fans seeing Leon back in a mainline game, seeing an OG character back in a mainline game for the first time since
Exactly.
Resident Evil 6.
That is, like, actually a ridiculous when you think about it, that we haven't really played as any of the main Resident Evil characters. If you take out the remakes, there's not been a new... Oh, shit, Mike. There's not been a new installment of Resident Evil with a main... Since 6, yeah, so that's... It was 6. 6 used DirectX 9, I think? Was that like 2013? I don't know. It's been a while ago. I can't remember. But the only exception to that was the little bit that you got to play as Chris at the end of 7 and Village. That's the only exception to that. And it's only been Chris. So I hope if Leon comes back, Ada's coming. Kind of have to have Ada with Leon, right?
And remakes don't count. Remakes are remakes.
Yes.
We're talking
Yeah, well, I just-
Mainline.
in the game. EA.
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
Did they
and
actually?
he's in the game.
Did they
and
give
he's
an
in the
actual
game,
like time
and
frame of how long that's been?
What
It's 2013.
I can't
hit?
think of a better character. He is so experienced escorting blondes. This is
Yeah.
we knew
So
this
experienced
was gonna
escorting
happen.
And it's
blondes.
Raccoon
Actually,
City. You
it's
gotta
Raccoon
have
City.
Leon there
You gotta have
somewhere.
Leon,
Maybe there's some room for other characters too, because I would like to see more characters in Leon
Yeah.
as well. I don't want to be
Yes.
greedy, but I think that this.
I
would be-
think since Leon's confirmed, then we'll probably see Ada. There's been leaks that Yoko and Claire might be in it, in like not like gameplay, but like as like side characters, like own. I don't know. Leaks everywhere. Don't know what to trust. But since we know Leon's in the game, I think the most sense of another additional like main character to be in the game would have to be Ada. I mean, it's almost like a guarantee. There has never been a Resident Evil game that Leon was in that Ada wasn't, except for, was it Dark Side Chronicles? What was that? That Wii shooter game where you and Krauser saved the girl that was infected with the T. Veronica virus, and she ended up helping you out to kill her dad that transformed. That's the only time I can remember Leon has appeared without Ada. And that was like an offshoot side game. So I definitely think we're going to see Ada if Leon's in there. I could see the tie-in with Claire and Yoko because of that. But honestly, there's another leak that's saying that Leon at the end of the game might be working with the connection. Which everyone's like, oh no, but remember, like, times have passed since Resident Evil 6, right? And even Chris ended up working with Blue Umbrella at the end of Resident Evil 7. So maybe the main characters are working with what used to be the bad guys because the governmental entities or things like that are corrupt, like the BSAA and the U.S. government. Kind of makes sense. Can't do the good job with the good guys. You kind of got to do it with the bad guys if you want to make the difference. Because of litigation, possibly. I don't know.
It'd be cool.
And we're going to do another video right after this one that goes more in depth of our thoughts on it and more in depth of like what this means.
A structured conversation that we'll have.
Some theories we might have, some ideas we might have. I will leave you with one little tidbit. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Jeff Shine?
Watch this video and then watch that video. Then watch this
I think
video.
they know better not to do that. Well, that makes a good question. Nick Apostolides or Matthew Mercer?
Like and subscribe on everybody.
Yeah, they'll go Nick, right?
Actually,
because Matthew Mercer did Death Island, but that's just because the movies have different, different contracts, different things in line, right?
For sure, and it's
So,
Sony. It's
like,
Sony
subscribe,
Pictures.
and comment on all their videos.
Katakawa is owned by Sony, obviously.
And
so the
we should
video
all
games are Capcom.
Yeah.
So the licensing's all different.
Leon
I
forever.
don't think that Matt Mercer will be the voice. Of course, I would be okay with that.
Right.
That
Love
fucking
Nick.
cat. Oh, okay.
Love Matt.
I think they both do great jobs.
They both do great jobs.
for a second because
The Ari engine Leon is Nick, so I would like to keep that
eyes
with
aren't
some
that great,
consistency.
so-
But I was just thinking, like, have you seen the shit I've seen?
Yeah.
It would be hilarious.
It's just Leon.
if Jeff Shine was Leon.
He's so killer. They're like, yo, by the way, he's just voicing everyone. Every male character.
Yeah, they're like,
Can't wait
Jeff
for Ari
guy.
Remake 1 where
Do
he's
a lot
Chris
of
and
voices.
Wesker.
Yeah. But
A lot of characters.
yeah. Have you seen the shit?
Jeff Shine should play Rocky in the Rocky
So
game.
this video is wrapping up,
no.
so make sure you go
But yeah.
and,
I
watch
was
this,
asleep
give
for
them
2
credit and
hours
stuff like that.
before
'cause
this
it's
fucking
just
one,
like
before I woke up. So
maybe
I'm
a lame
exhausted.
reaction. I don't know.
I was playing RE7
I'm just
all
trying
night.
things out.
I
I'm
have
excited.
I'm getting footage of everything because we're
But
trying to recap.
Videos called
We're gonna
Leon's
do
Back,
some lore
Resident
videos
Evil
on the lore
Requiem
channel
by
that
Let's
we're
Talk
doing
Resident
Resident
Evil.
Evil
I will
Explained.
have a
So go subscribe,
link
but-
below.
I'm exhausted, but I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Are you excited,
I'm
Dustin?
excited.
Are you excited?
He said,
we're all
thumbs up.
excited,
We're
so
all
let's do this. So like I
excited.
said,
Yeah.
hit the like button.
Oh, I can't wait to
subscribe
fucking
if you
hype
haven't
it up.
already.
Join the Discord, all
play
that good
as
stuff,
Leon
and
and
stay tuned
just
for more.
Subscribe
knock
for
people
DS.
out like the Resident Evil 4
Jesse,
remake. I think that's one of the
Aunt
coolest
John and
mechanics.
Dustin, and Let's Talk Resident Evil. Stay tuned for more, and we'll catch you
Anyway,
in the
we'll
next
wrap this
one.
up because their video's
Peace.
over. Give thanks to all their people, YouTube members, Patreons, all that stuff. Like I said, new to all this. Hopefully this was cool. I doubt it would really help them out too much, but, you know, I'm excited too, so maybe if it does a little bit. Anyway, this is going to be a straight upload.